Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to be talking about crypto adoption, particularly Dogecoin, and also what's going on with the SEC, FBI, and others, even in the EU, not just the United States, trying to battle against crypto, but is it really going to stick? Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams, and the next live stream will be Friday at 5 o'clock. We're going to be diving in a little more to capital gains taxes and other challenges that we have facing us in this crypto space. But then Dogecoin always seems to come through, and we're waiting for that as well. So let's get into it. Let me show you a closer look of what I'm looking at. So we start here looking at the Dogecoin chart. This is a 4-hour chart, and this is look where we are. We're just under 15 cents now. Exactly where we were yesterday, exactly where we were last week, and even up to almost 2 weeks ago. So this is sideways trading, and I know it's kind of boring a little bit. And look at the volume. The Dogecoin volume has really ticked down. There's just, everyone's kind of in this wait and see mode, it looks like. And look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropping just under 64,000. But again, that's where we were yesterday. And then at the halving, that's where we were as we went right through the Bitcoin halving. And even almost 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was right here as well. So even Bitcoin is going sideways. And overall, the market is mixed. Look, we got a mix of green and red. Everything's just kind of going sideways a bit. There's some projects that, look at Litecoin up about 5% there. But it's still sideways. What's going on? FBI cautions against non-KYC Bitcoin and crypto money transmitting services. What's this? This is an FBI public service announcement. So going at it from a little different direction, and they're just saying, hey, look, guys, and they're talking to us, right? They're talking to us in the United States saying, avoid cryptocurrency money transmitting services that do not collect the Know Your Customer or KYC information. So it's just a little warning, but it's like if you're using one of these services where you're not doing KYC, be careful. The SEC expected to deny spot Ether ETFs next month, according to industry sources. So it looks like the SEC may not be quite so sure about ETFs for other cryptos, particularly ETH. And ETH used to be a proof of work cryptocurrency, changed over to proof of stake. SEC doesn't like that. They don't like staking. So it looks like the ETFs for ETH may not be accepted, but BlackRock has one of those applications, and BlackRock typically doesn't lose. So it'll be interesting to see what Larry, how he negotiates this with the SEC. But so far, communication with the SEC has not been as good on ETH as it was on BTC. But then, of course, Gary said the BTC one got approved because of the courts. So what does that mean? Well, it's not only the United States, though, but it's the EU. EU anti-money laundering bill passes final vote, which, again, is a warning to crypto asset service providers in the EU, their part to enhance due diligence measures and checks on customers' identity, including so-called crypto asset managers. So this isn't just happening in the United States, but looks like the EU is trying to figure out how to deal with crypto. But what's happening here? Consensus with the Metamask wallet, they got this Wells notice, but they say, look, we're not just going to sit here and take this. We're going to fight back. So what did they do? Well, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission seeks to regulate ETH as a security, even though ETH bears none of the attributes of a security, and even though the SEC has previously told the world that ETH is not a security, not within the SEC's statutory jurisdiction. So it's interesting that Consensus the maker of Metamask, is suing the SEC back. And with that, they're also saying, they're also getting the ETH into this lawsuit so that they can get the courts to say what ETH is in a way that gets ETH approved as a spot ETF. Now, all of this is going to take a while. It's in the courts. We'll see what happens, but Consensus's lawsuit is the growing trend of U.S. crypto companies and organizations willing to fight back against what they see as overzealous regulation. Very interesting there. We also have a blockchain association and crypto activist group suing the SEC over a dealer rule. So we have Blockchain Association BA and the Crypto Freedom Alliance of Texas. They filed a new lawsuit against the SEC in the Northern District of Texas. In February, the SEC adopted new rules which redefined dealer and government securities dealer. And the lawsuit's basically saying, look, you don't have the right to say this. So they're also saying that the more and more that these kinds of regulations are made, it threatens to drive U.S. companies offshore and incite fear in American innovators. So how do we fight that back? Well, one thing is Stripe is doing. Stripe, they're just going ahead and they're saying, look, we're going to bring back crypto payments. And they're doing it via USDC stablecoin. Well, it's a stablecoin, yeah. They used to do it with Bitcoin. Bitcoin was too volatile in its price, so they had stopped that. So now they're bringing crypto payments back through Stripe, but starting with just the USDC stablecoin. But I think that that's okay. Even though it's a stablecoin, it's not Bitcoin, not Dogecoin, not at least at the start, but it's at least a first step back. Crypto is back. Stripe will start supporting global stablecoin payments this summer. Transactions instantly settle on-chain. And there's this demo on X you can see from John Collison where he kind of goes through the demo and he shows how it used to be or how it is now and how it will look when you have that crypto choice for payments. So this is, again, Stripe is going ahead with something that could get them in trouble. Of course, they're starting with a stable coin, but does that open the door for a commodity like Bitcoin or even Dogecoin? We'll see. And meanwhile, Coinbase is bringing these ads together, and these ads are against the banks because this funny one about pizza here.
How may I direct your call? Hi, I'd like to order a pizza. Please hold.
With a order, you take a pizza and then
pepperoni pizza for delivery.
All of the little chunks that get taken out by the banks along the way. When you try and make a payment, let's say you use a credit card or something with a bank, all of these little pieces are going to be taken out of that charge. So there's the pizza that's made, and right away there's a chunk taken out of it, right? Because when you're using a credit card, it's fiat. So you get all these people like taking their little bites out of it, all these little fees. So by the time the pizza
this commercial
then
isn't about
comes
pizza.
along, it's not the whole thing. It's just little pieces of it because all the banks and all the fees have taken all of their little chunks out of it. Crypto doesn't have that. Crypto just has one small fee for the mining, and that's it. That little bit of fee, and that's it. Peer-to-peer transactions without all those little chunks getting taken out. So where are we overall? Look, on the monthly Bitcoin chart, Kevin Svensson says, while everybody is focused on FUD, news, and distractions, Bitcoin continues to make progress 2021 resistance is on the monthly chart, is now the 2024 support. The best part of this BTC chart is that it's not a prediction, it's just the chart. This is what it is. This is where we are now. And where are we going? Well, Mag says, look, again, altcoins, right? Here's what we did last cycle, pre-halving, post-halving. What happened post-halving? Altcoins did a 21x. Even this time around, post-halving, if we only did a 3x, we would get to a $4 trillion market cap, just in altcoins. So Mag says, altcoins go parabolic after the Bitcoin halving. During the last cycle, altcoin market cap surged by 21x. Currently, the price is trading at about 1 trillion. It's 1 trillion in altcoins. Even if it only went 3x from here, it would be over $4 trillion. Alt still got a lot of fuel to go. Consider the current situation as accumulation. Move like a whale, sell like a whale. So, this is what's coming. And what about Dogecoin? Dogecoin has their futures coming. Future trading on Coinbase. They might be imminent as these mysterious transfers hint. What do we have? We have nearly 557 million Doge, equivalent to $68 million, detected earlier today by Whale Alert. The transfers are into wallets that are identified as being Coinbase wallets. And what we think this is this is Coinbase positioning themselves to start the Doge futures trading on Monday. They already started Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin. It's now time for Doge. These wallets are being set up so that that futures trading can start. Dogecoin price analysis. Can Doge stay above 15 cents amid bonk dominance? Well, we already know that we're struggling in the upper 14s at the moment. Bonk, Pepe, other memes have been trading really well. We know that. It's going to be Doge's turn soon. We know that with Doge. Are Dogecoin and Shiba Inu primed for the next leg up? Despite recent red monthly performances, significant developments are underway for meme coin leaders Dogecoin and SHIB. SHIB has a transformative network upgrade coming on May 2nd. Dogecoin has these large whale movements we think is related to those futures. That is all good. We know SHIB is going to go on a run sometime. Too many ETH whales are behind SHIB. That's going to be coming. But Doge, if we look back at that Stripe news, Justin says, as an ex-creator, I'd love to receive my future creator payments in Dogecoin. Stripe is already linked with X, right? You have to have that Stripe set up to be paid as creator. So Stripe payout, payment from X, formerly Twitter, could be Doge. Stripe is releasing crypto payments. You're not asking when Dogecoin. And then Doge Hippie says Stripe just announced they will be incorporating crypto again. Their video has a subliminal message depicting a dog. See that? X uses Stripe for payment processing, so this is a necessary step for X to support Dogecoin payments via Stripe in the future. This could be just that next little clue of Dogecoin on X. Meanwhile, again, we have Dogecoin trading just how it has been for 2 weeks now. This is accumulation time. Join in the live stream at 5 o'clock. We'll be talking more about where Dogecoin is. We'll be talking about, again, this other tax thing and what else could be going on. Join in, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about crypto and Dogecoin adoption. Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.
you.